Hello, this is Penstas, and today I'm gonna talk about how to output text in Java programming. In Java programming, we have to use a text editor. The text editor are TextPad, Notepad++, or anything that supports Java SDK, Java SDK. So here I'm gonna use TextPad. Um, to output a text, first we must execute a runnable program. So in order to create a runnable program, we must create a class. For now, I'm gonna use a class named example. Open parentheses and close parentheses. So as you can see, the class here is not yet highlighted because this is still not considered as a Java, because the extension is not yet a Java because we haven't saved it yet. So we have to try and save it. So here you have this what you call file name, and we have this class which calls the name example. In order to call the example, we must create a file name that's named example. Here I'm going to type example. So remember that Java is case sensitive, so a small letter e will have a big impact, so it will not run properly, or we'll just say it will not run. So here I'm gonna have a file name example with the big letter E. So I'm gonna show you that I save it, save. So here the class is now highlighted, which is blue. Um, it is highlighted because it is now considered as Java, because here we have the extension .java. So after that one, after making a class, we have to actually create a method. So in order to make a method, you have to just follow a simple code, which is public static void main string args, open parenthesis and close parenthesis. So let me explain about this public static void main string args. So because we're calling a main method, so we're naming it main. This is special because we have to make sure that it is named main, because it is always the name of the start of a program. So it is named main. So we have public because it can be called anywhere. Static because it does not belong to a special object, or how we call it, can be called without calling an instance. So void because it does not return a value. You have finish main. So you have the string args. The string args is a name of an array string. So this this is what we call a string. This open and close bracket. So it's considered a string, and this is an array. So args here is just a parameter name. So you can name it whatever you want, and it will still run. And regarding this, when we try to transfer this over here, because some are confused about that, it still has the same effect because it's just equal. So but for now I'm gonna use string, the open and close bracket, and then let's create our output text. So here, if this is the method, we're gonna create a parameter here. Here we're gonna create a parameter, and to output the text, we have this built-in function, which is print, which is system dot out dot print I'm gonna use print. So here the the double quotation, I mean the double quotation, and then I'm gonna type anything. For example, just like any other Java beginners, we have to start with hello world, hello world. So here, and then to finish it up, you have to close it with a double quotation, and then close in parentheses, and then for every program you do, you have to finish with a semicolon, because that's how a program ends, with a semicolon. So we try to run this one. So here you have the tools, and then external tools. Let's compile Java. So here, compile Java. So its tool completed successfully, meaning it has no errors, and it is now runnable. So here we're gonna run the Java application. So here, as you can see, it has hello world, and remember that we're using only print, so it prints the hello world, but the press any key continue follows afterwards. So to change it, you have to use the print ln. So for every print, it creates a next line. So let's do it again. Let's compile and then run. So as you can see, hello world, after it prints the hello world, it creates a next line. So the press any key is sent to the next line. Okay, this has been all of it. So and remember, this part is not really that important as of now, so you just have to follow it. So thank you.